are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you.
Let's go.
Fair enough. I did force punch him.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith...
You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Options rest. Alright. He just collapses. Oh, come on, man. You're already doing the whole yoga thing? Alright, let's save this first of all. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, really, Tally? I must meditate. Meditate is a nice way of saying I don't know what I'm doing. Oh man. Alright, let me speak to everybody first.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
Teach me about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you? Indeed. A Jedi tool and a Sith weapon. And why do you need such a thing? Then listen to me. There is much weight, much craving attached to such a tiny thing of light. For the male, it seems to have an inordinate importance. But we shall leave such male preoccupations for philosophers and cultural historians.
Oh, Lord.
A lightsaber, any weapon, only achieves worth in how it is wielded, in the effort, in the struggle of one who holds it. Such a weapon does not make a Jedi or a Sith, and at times it makes them much, much less than they are.
But how do I make one?
The knowledge has already been imparted to you. Upon our journey, the pieces shall fall into place. Very well. I confess its nature it seems that at times of stress, when battle is upon us...
I already know this part.
Very well. The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them.
They can wait. Hey, what's up,
You
Brahms?
may have already felt the Shicho. The simplest of the forms return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience. Very well. Very well. Ask. Nothing more than we already know, and anything else I know would be useless. There is danger in such knowledge, even
It's
if
the
I
answering machine.
the ones who hunt you.
Okay. And what about Atten? Check out the room, blah, 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 blah.
You seem pretty calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were on Paragus when I first met you.
I feel great.
Well, it's good to see. You're a nice counterbalance to that old witch back there. Alright, but I'm out of credits, so it's Republic Senate rules.
Republic Senate
That's
rules.
where we waste a lot of time trading cards and trying to beat each other. But in the end, nobody wins. Everybody loses, and nobody accomplishes anything. It's like stalemate, except the goal is to pass time until the audience gets bored and leaves.
The beard makes me cold. It makes me calm, actually.
Sure, shouldn't be a problem. It's basically a numbers game, but I can give you the ground rules.
Oh God, I remember Pazik. Oh, I don't know if I remember how to play it anymore though. There's card number +1 to 6 and -1 to -4. Okay, other side deck cards. Oh man. Back in the day. Is it? Okay, I can't. It's been so long. I vaguely remember, but like... Face of cards total higher than my opponent's hand without exceeding a total of 20. Greater than 20 at the end of a turn. Opponent wins a set. 3 sets to win the match. Okay. God, I remember that sound. Oh, man alive. Card from the main deck and plays it face up to begin their turn. So that, I don't understand. Let's see. Okay. When am I allowed to play? Like, why am I not able to play yet? I don't understand why. For some reason, I haven't had a chance to play yet. I feel like. I just drew randomly. Oh, okay. Duh. My fault. Why is that? Okay, I don't understand. So is that 7? Did I already play that 7? Is that what that means? Does anybody know what? I don't understand. Yeah, so I'm trying to place a card down from my hand. It's not letting me do it. Yeah, but it's not letting me play a hand. I did end the turn. I ended the turn already. Now it's my turn again. And it keeps doing that. Yeah, but I don't want to stand. I mean... One hand card each turn. For some reason, I just keep drawing. Alright. 17. So I want to play 21. And then I just stand on that, right? What? Oh, god damn it. Oh, so I only get 4 total. Oh. Got it. Got it. Alright, okay. I got it. So basically I always just play at the end. Well, that's a lot of ones. Nice. One set apiece. I got it now. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, that was a good card for him. Nice. Haha. 2 to 1. Alright. Oh, come on. Bullshit. 2 to 2. So is this you telling me that you're going to make me do it? I don't want to stand, but alright. Nice! Victory! Okay. I won. Cool. Alright.
Something up? All right. All right. All right.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's save this game and then we'll get started. Alright. And since we now have 31 people in here, it is, as I promised, time for me to make my little streaming announcement. Which I guess we can do over... Let's do that over a game of Pazak, because that's fairly mindless.
Sounds good.
Alright, let me get my side deck first of all. Let's see. There's this. What else do I have? I'm actually a woman, yes. I'm pregnant, yes. That all of those things at once. I'm pregnant, and for some reason I'm marrying Scarlett Johansson. That's my secret. No. Okay, so as you all know, I recently went to the Origins convention in Columbus, Ohio. First of all, people who are new to the stream, hello. I hope you folks enjoy what you see and hear. This is a couple of announcements about streaming/writing. I went to Origins, which is in Columbus, Ohio. Made some very good contacts there. It's the second year that I've been there. And I was in contact with other people like writer friends of mine and stuff like that. So the result of all that was a couple things. First of all, on the Shadowrun side, as you know, the Shadowrun release date was just given today, and unfortunately it's been pushed back to July. It's July 25th, which sucks, but what are you going to do? The good news is that while I was at Origins, I actually managed to confirm some more guests for that stream. So, Shadowrun... Yeah, man, I told everyone that I was doing that. Oh, that sucks, Durbin. Well, I'm going to be try to look for a Gen Con in Indianapolis. That's coming in August, and I will be there as well as part of the Writers' Symposium. Oh, yeah, welcome back, Shadow. So, anyway, I'm going to be, so the Shadowrun stream is going to have, it's going to be July 25th. I will do it when I do the release date. I'm going to be contacting a couple of people at Twitch to see if they can get it some attention. I'll also see if the Destructoid folks through Foom and Anominatus, my Baldur's Gate peeps, can help me out with pushing it. Yeah, Devious. That would be awesome, man. I would love that. So hopefully you can make that happen. And we can make that happen. Where was I? Blah, blah, blah. Yes, so Shadowrun. So, for the Shadowrun Turn stream, I'm going to have John Helfers there, who's the director of the Shadowrun literature line, and also edited the Shadowrun anthology that comes with Shadowrun Returns if you pre-ordered the deluxe version. I'm also going to have on the stream Jennifer Brozek, who has the lead story in that same anthology. I'm also going to have Jason Hardy, who is the line director of Shadowrun. This is the RPG line, so the guy who actually releases all the source books and all that kind of stuff. So not the literature side, which is John, but Jason is actually the guy who does the Shadowrun line. And then last, I'm trying to get either Mitch or Jordan Weissman. Jordan Weissman is the guy who actually created Shadowrun back in the day. Now that last one I still don't know about for sure, but the other three are definite. So Jen, John, and Jason are all going to be on the Shadowrun stream, and they will be there to answer questions about the Shadowrun universe and about what people know about the game itself and all that kind of cool stuff. So that's going to be happening on July 25th, and it would be cool to have all of you folks there, of course, and to spread the word about that. That would be very awesome. So there's that. That's announcement number 1. That's happening on July 25th. Announcement number 2 is that during the Baldur's Gate stream, I'm going to announce this as well. I have a couple of writing projects in the future, and is the run-up for that. Starting on not this Friday, but next Friday. So this Friday coming up is going to be the Baldur's Gate stream, and I'm going to announce what I'm announcing to all of you during that stream, and that is that I'm going to be starting to read chapter by chapter from my second novel, Icarus. This is a novel which I'm going to be doing something with in the future. I'm not going to let anyone know what that is yet. I talked with some folks about this at Origins, is all I'll say. But I'm going to be doing more with the Icarus novel in the very near future, in addition to, you know, shopping my other novels and short stories around. And as a consequence, I'm going to start reading before the Baldur's Gate streams on Friday. On my stream, I'm going to basically start at around 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday nights, and I will read one chapter a week of Icarus. So this is previously unread by anybody except, you know, people like friends and stuff like that. So I'm going to be reading one chapter of that per week. And then, as I say, probably about in the middle of that reading, because there's obviously it's a novel, so it'll be one chapter a week. In the middle of that reading, I will have some more information for you folks about this project that I'm doing longer term, and you folks will be able to even get in on the ground floor of giving me feedback and things like that in terms of how to do that second project. So that's going to be starting on Friday. I'm going to announce on Friday that I'm doing it, and then the following Friday, I'm actually going to start reading those chapter by chapter, and that'll be before the Baldur's Gate stream on Friday. And then the third and final announcement is that I am part of a Kickstarter, which is for a short story anthology called Time Traveled Tales, and I'm actually going to pop up the link to it right now. This has a bunch of people from Origins that came last year, authors that came to Origins last year, and they decided to make it into a Kickstarter. And hold on a second, just pulling up the link. It is done extraordinarily well. It's got a bunch of people like Mike Stackpole and other people in it. I believe Timothy Zahn, who wrote I, Jedi. Those of you who are Star Wars fans will know about that. No Lindsay Lohan or Paris Hilton engagement, no. But those folks are all in it. And of course, yours truly has a short story called called Sanction in that book, which I've actually read on stream as well. And that can be found here. This Kickstarter. That got started 5 days ago. It has a $7,500 goal, and it has already hit $6,100 with 176 backers. So in 5 days, we're almost basically 75% of the way there. So that's really cool. Yeah, Tim's on. Yep, same guy. So that is happening right now. So the reason I mentioned this to you folks, I'll announce this again, is that you can back this for as little as $5, and $5 will actually get you a copy of the e-anthology. If you do more than that, you can actually get not only the book, but you'll get illustrations. If you guys go to that page I just linked, you will actually see that there are illustrations there from a guy named Matt Slay. If any of you are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, Matt Slay is the guy who did the illustrations for this, including an illustration for my story Sanction, which you will see within there. Let me see if I can actually pull up something here to actually show it on stream. Okay, you guys should be able to see that, I think. There you go. Can everybody see that? So that's the cover of Time Travel Tales. There it is. And edited by Jean Raby. She was the editor. And I am down here, and the stretch goals he hasn't even put up, but they've started to add stretch goals because it's going so fast. Also, Michael Stackpole is in this as well. Yeah, in fact, Mike Stackpole in this little video at the top here actually mentions me. So he's like, blah, 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 and this guy. And I'm like, whoa, that's me, as one of the prominent people that was listed in that as well. I think this cover is an incredible cover. And here are some of the illustrations. This is the illustration of Mike Stackpole's story, which is called The Adventure of the Ghost Watch. And that's the illustration he did. This is an internal illustration. And then there's this one, which is the story by Jean Raby called My Fair Lady. And there's a bunch of other ones that are on there as well. And there's some really cool stuff. Like there's these challenge coins that he's planning to do. In fact, I think he even put a list up on this. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Where are the updates? I can never navigate the kicks. There we go. Here are the updates. And there it is. At the $12,000 stretch goal, we'll be including a story in the ebook edition of Time Travel Tales from award-winning author Aaron Rosenberg. Now, I met Aaron. He's a guy who did a whole bunch of stuff. He did stuff for White Wolf. He did stuff for like every possible role-playing thing you could think of. And he lives in New York City, and I just met him actually this weekend for the first time, even though we both live in New York City. So if we hit 12,000 on that stretch goal, he's going to be contributing to it. And here are some of the challenge. Here's more of his illustrations. That's another one by Matt Slay. And if you contribute at a high enough level, you get one of these awesome challenge coins with his illustrations on it. So there's one of those things that's basically like kind of, etched, if you know what I mean, like in the top of it. And the back of it is Silence in the Library Publishing. They're the ones running the Kickstarter. Here's some more of the illustrations. That's what that's from, is one of the Matt Slay illustrations. There's another one. And another one. So there's really, really cool stuff. And again, you can pledge at different levels, and the higher level you get, the better. So obviously this would be helpful to me. That would be, obviously very helpful if we can get this funded quickly and if we can get to one of the stretch goals. But also it will set up, hopefully, other projects for me in the future about which I am, not at liberty to talk about at the moment. But that is what's going on with me. So that's the announcement, which I won't be able to make in that great detail for the Baldur's Gate stream, obviously, but I'll try to do sort of an encapsulated summary. So Shadowrun coming up July 25th with more guests. The reading Icarus starting not this week but next week, and the short story collection. It's an anthology, yes, of short stories, all speculative fiction anthology short stories, and yeah, different science fiction and fantasy stories. Oh, sure. An anthology is just a collection of short stories. That's all it means. So it's a collection of short stories by different writers in this case. Mike Stackpole, Gene Raby, Tim Zahn, Aaron Alston, me, other various people as well. Yep. The anthology. Oh, that's a Triumph Over Tragedy, which you can still get as well, and that's all linked on my site and everything. Yes, that's already been published. Thank you, Maps. Putting in a link. And that is a link to my website where you can find out more about this. But if any or all of you are able to back it at some level, that's much appreciated. If not, I understand, but I'm just letting you all know. And I should also mention, I said this before, but for those of you who just came in, I did a reading this weekend with several people. Brad Bollier is my friend who does the podcast, but also, and his new set of series from DAW. But also, I did the reading with Pat Rothfuss, who wrote The Name of the Wind, and who wrote The Wise Man's Fear. And by the way, in case you want to hear about a Kickstarter that's amazing, that went way over its goal besides the one I just told you, he has this set of playing cards based on his book, and the playing cards Kickstarter, which had a goal of $10,000, hit $500,000 plus. It's just ridiculous how much marketing the guy has. Playing cards, like just regular cards, but on the back of but they have pictures of like various characters from Name of the Wind. It's like, wow, that's crazy. But anyway, Pat's an amazing guy. So I did Pat Rothfuss, who did The Name of the Wind. He was actually a #1 New York Times bestseller. And what was I going to say? And so anyway, I did a reading with him of my story, The Caretaker of Meyer, which is in this year's Origins Anthology, not the time-traveled one that I just mentioned, but it's in the ones for who were at this particular conference. And so when I was done, we all did some readings, and the next day at a panel, I was talking about that very story, and I was like, blah, 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 and I wrote this story about this, and Pat stopped me and was like, and it was awesome. And I was like, sweet. Pat Rothfuss thinks that my work is awesome. So I was joking earlier with my friend Mike on here that I was going to totally use that as a blurb and be like, Pat Rothfuss, awesome. Like anything I have to say, I'll just use that word as awesome. So, yeah, well, bestseller, it depends. But when you say a #1 New York Times bestseller, that means that it hit the top of the New York Times bestseller list, which is what is reported by all the bookstores across the country nationally. Now, it's not a perfect measure, but it's pretty close. So if you're a New York #1 Times bestseller, you're in the big time range, basically. So that's the deal. And the last, and answer your question, Rookie, it helps me directly because if it gets funded, all of the money that's going to the Kickstarter is going to be split basically 20 ways, 19 ways between the authors. There's 19 of us. And then the 20th way is to benefit literacy charities. So the 20th way is going to be going to things like, I think, literacy charities and maybe Amnesty International. I'm not sure about that, but I know about literacy charities as well, for sure. And so that's what's going on, and it helps me directly, besides not just because I get paid for it, which would be nice, but it also helps me because it will pave the way for some of these other different projects that I can't talk more about at the moment. So that's what's going on. Sorry for the extended peroration, but I wanted to explain it to all of you wonderful people first. And as much as you folks are able to sort of retweet and talk about it, and exactly, it's like major advertising. In fact, the guy who's coordinating, the guy whose name is Ron Garner, who is actually doing the Kickstarter, who's running it, our Kickstarter for the Time Travel Tales I showed you, U.S. News and World Report just contacted him yesterday because they want to interview him for an article on running a successful Kickstarter, which is a big deal too. So this could end up being really big, like, oh my God, everybody knows about it big. It's been in the popular area of Kickstarter for a while, this particular anthology, and it will be a big setup, you know, helping me go forward as well. So, as I say, you know, no pressure on anybody. I you know, try not to go out of my way, as you guys know, to ask you for things, and I'm not going to make a big deal about this either, but I wanted everyone to be aware of it because writing is obviously a big thing to me as well. So, all right, that's all. Back to the game. Thank you for listening. Here endeth my announcements. Sorry that it didn't involve Scarlett Johansson. So, yep, that's what's going on. Oh, sorry. Beg your pardon. The screen is all weird, isn't it? Hold on a second. Weird. Hold on a second. Darn it. Uh-oh. I didn't know I was going to do all that. All right. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hang on. Total foul up. Let me just get through this quickly. Alright, that's great. Ah, forfeit game. Sorry about that. No thank you, Steam. Let's try that again. Sorry about that, folks. Beg your pardon. Okay, let's move this over. Why is it doing that? That is not what it should be doing. Oh, that's why. Because I added a screen region. That's why. Yeah, thanks, Sad. I noticed at the same time. I was like, what? My bad, sorry. Okay. I was like, I don't know why it would do that. It's very strange. Anyway, my fault. Okay. So anyway, yes, that's what's going on. And hope that was just for people's info. Alright, let's answer this thing.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
The hell is Chodo Habat?
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Hey Parker, what's up? I'm familiar with the fact that I'm entrapped in a room. The rant. I see how it is. Hold on a second too, let me drop the scale viewpoint. Here we go. How is it harming it? This guy's a real way with words. I know, right? Oh, this is my dude.
Perhaps Shadowrun should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so. Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
And rest. Man, again? Seriously with this phone? The caller. Mm-hmm. Alright, what now?
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
Yeah, that's true, Extra. Although, thank you very much for reposting it. The only thing about that is that the, I think, although I'm not sure, that the ebook is going to be released faster than the print copy would be, and obviously you have to pledge at a higher level for that. I'm not 100% sure. It may be a little bit later. I don't know. That could be a good point. I mean, obviously the Kickstarter is going to be ending in 25 days. You know, I mean, there may be other ways to get around that. I don't know, but that could be a good point, I guess. But the more that we get, all I can say is that the more that we get funded and the faster that it gets funded in a way, the more that those problems will be able to be dealt with. I know that even like international shipping was something they had to think about too.
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her administrative assistant. May I put you through? Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am John Alorso. I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
Imposed guilt?
Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station. Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last.
Thanks, Dexter. I
Wanted by
appreciate
the
that, man.
Exchange, and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi, and your standing with them, have no bearing on this discussion.
It's just because since a lot of it, you know, since we have obviously Star Wars fans and sci-fi fans watching this, makes sense to sort of tie them together. But of course, never any pressure. You guys being here is the biggest thing to me. But any help people can give is always appreciated for something like that.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the Exchange to you if
What?
you work with them.
You lie, sir.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians. I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
Typical.
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
I've been sort of reading them just, you know, into just sort of the portions of them, I guess, really, Tally, just to kind of represent it, because they weren't extensive like the way they would have been in Baldur's Gate, so for something in narrating, and there's so much voice acting, but I may do a little bit more. What sort of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
Alright, well, I'm not interested.
That's too bad. Well, you know where we are if you change your mind. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so are you. Don't take the wrong road.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
This is the same threat, I have to say. They, or did they threaten you? I'm like, the only one's threatened me is you.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
But apparently not me, because apparently I can hear this even though I'm supposed to be asleep. Little odd, this third-person stuff.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
What does that have to do with me? How long do I have to stay?
The Sojourn is already en route.
Sojourn?
Likely not more than
Really?
A few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
And is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my T3
After filling
droid?
out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd. Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal. Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragus come calling. Because it depends on
Why would
Citadel
Telos be
Station,
doomed?
and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
Alright, Kreia, what do you think?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Let's see. Stay or explore Telos. We need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk. Why don't we ask the Republic for help against the Sith? Other Jedi. I should see if I can find anything out here.
It is unlikely, but we shall see.
Alright, some level up time.
I hear you.
I hear you. With my one hand. Yep. Alright, let's take a look. Jedi Consular. I want her maxed on treat injury. Definitely maxed on awareness. Stealth would be good. And let's throw in a repair. Let's see for powers. Can't wait till that moves up a little bit. Force barrier sounds promising, although she's got that too. Oh, she has fear, huh? Interesting. I think I'm going to have her use the force deflection also, which would help keep her alive. What? Oh, I already have it? Okay, it's easy. I'm thinking then force barrier or force aura. I think that force barrier looks promising. Sounds good, Guild. Thanks for stopping by, man. Again, attributes. Be good for force powers. Yeah. Thank you very much, Gilt. Thanks for stopping by. Keep that treat injury maxed. There we go. And even more powers. Maybe force aura is what I'm going to do. It's interesting that she has access to all these dark side powers. Night thoughts. Thanks for stopping by, man. Okay, and let's have the scoundrel level up. Let's get that dexterity up. That demolition's up, the awareness up. Stealth up. Okay. Oh, feats. Fighting spirit, huh? What else have I got? The power of blasters. Conditioning. Oh, improved sniper shot. That looks promising. Okay, everyone is at level 8. Okay. Yeah, I believe that, Tally, but it's also pulling in the dark side, which I'm not really sure that I want to do. I mean... Yeah, but I don't want to, you know, occupy these dark side points, you know? What's going on, apartment C2? Anything? Oh, it doesn't? Oh. Alright, I'll have to keep that in mind. It seems weird, though. I mean, it seems weird using, like, things that, you know, wound and choke and all these things, and not having them be related to my alignment. You know, it seems a little bizarre to me. That's locked. Force lightning. That's funny.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Holy cow, 28 wisdom. Good grief, what level is he, Tally?
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand. The war has really inflated prices.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand.
Well, you guys really have lots of extra lines, don't you?
We need Republic troops to restore order.
Locked. Hello, sir. Heh, what's the exchange want with you? Ah, okay, I need to get some stuff for this guy. What have we got? First of all, modular plating. Wow, that costs a lot of money. A lot of money I do not have. Just gotta see what... Whoops. I have nothing to sell because it's all been stripped from me. Man. That's unfortunate. How to remove force speed blur. Why is that? Why does that matter? What the heck? This is what I was looking for. Droid processor, droid chassis, and a control cluster.
Donos imaragith. Donoran.
Nope, no chassis. Oh, really? Okay. I will then take a look at that. Also, which apartment am I going to? Resident from 82 West or 82 East. We're going to want 82 West. Oh yeah, boot. Das Boot. Whoa. Whoa. Huzzah. What? There's nothing here? Man. That's a jip. I bashed open that door for no reason. Yeah, I know. That door will never bother anyone again, but... otherwise... Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Chair, but it would seem kind of bizarre that I could still open it up even by bashing it. I would have expected it would said that was impossible also. Oh, cool, Tally. And by the way, welcome to the stream, Chair. I don't think I've seen you before, so welcome in. I hope that you enjoy what you see and hear. If you heard me chatting before about stuff and are like, what the heck?
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand.
I already know about Zerka's mercenaries.
TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Tame and Module 81. I should probably go check that out over there. Talos is a fun world, yeah. Mm-hmm. Apartment A3. A footlocker. Might as well give them a real reason to imprison me. Forget these trumped up charges, I'll give you some real charges. How about theft and... Spider-Man? Oh.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment?
Nothing. Just looking around.
Looked like you were doing more than just looking. Figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I owned? Are you crazy? Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here before I get the TSF.
So wait a minute. So I was like, alright, sorry. So he's like, do that. I'm like, all right, yeah. He's like, you get out of here. I'm like, right, yes, sir. I walk out. Oh, look, I still got my awesome suit. Really? That was how that went down? Interesting way of doing things. I should go back in there and be like, hey, I just wanted to say that this, have you ever had a war suit? Because the, my war suit is awesome. Like right in front of him. Good grief. Oh, game. Silly, silly game. Ooh. This is some dude. Alright, Hara. You weak-minded fool.
Gavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanzi yuma. Tong hite mosi jotia yumba litawa ebawatuneruta.
Yeah, right, Chair? I mean, this guy's got the right idea. That other dude is just kind of like, oh, why are you breaking in my room? This guy's like, hey, what's up?
Tong laldu chung nao. Dukan tunga gorka chino sonka tija noch. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Gavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
That's no problem. I'll talk him down. I think I can persuade Doten to see things our way.
Ento meshmi paju. Watamincha yokolondado nukulabirawa. Tines un soto.
High stakes. All right. So I gotta get this girl back for him, even though really she doesn't, you know, he doesn't deserve her, but that's why, kids, you gotta be careful about gambling. You know someone who gambles, call 1-800 don't get put into a slave girl pit thing stuff.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Medical supplies are in short supply.
No, we're not going to the Church offices. The hell are you? Shut up, Greedo. I could have said open that door or you're dead, and I considered it, but I really don't have any weapons. Why do I keep doing that almost? I have 1,861 credits. If I could sell some stuff, that'd be nice. You know what? I want that damn door open.
This shall not stop us for long.
Let's settle this.
What the hell is the Mandalorian? The guy. Ithorian, could you get out of the way? What are you
This shall not stop us for long.
Triple kicks. Whoa. Double shake. Alright, well. It was fun while it lasted. Oh, good grief. It was tempting, though. Very tempting. Okay, this is where I go to talk to that other dude. Really use some weapons. That'd be really nice. Weapons at some point would be pretty awesome. Here we are at the western area. Do you have anything different to say? Oh my gosh, you all say the same thing.
Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Hello, Onderon diplomat.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Isis and Onderon? Sounds like a 1970s funk band.
I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it.
Okay, thanks, Talia. Will do. I know, right, Maps?
The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air. I'm a diplomat.
That was exciting. Look, here's what passes for decoration. Like, really? That's your decoration? Seriously? In the future, this is what we think is awesome to like, you know, spice up the place? Medical bay. I know, right? Thank you for those medical supplies. Okay, so much for the communications terminal idea. Ooh, that's interesting. All right. Let's see. How about mines? Grenades, okay. Well, let's see if I can do that. Strange cactus on a shelf. Just adds a little touch of joy to everybody, right? Oh, I need a minimum constitution of 14. Huh? I bet he's got a minimum constitution of 14. Alright. Can't go in there. Okay, what else we got? What a nice tree. In the future, interior decoration is terrible.
The war has really inflated prices.
Seriously, the same voice?
Medical supplies are in short supply. It's good that Zerka's arrival has created new jobs on the station,
finally.
but I can't say I'm happy about all the mercenaries they've hired. It's good that the restoration project was going well until this latest contract dispute. The restoration project was going well.
Oh my goodness.
Until this latest contract dispute happened.
Seriously, Obsidian?
The council would settle.
download this area map. I'm gonna go in that Ithorian compound and talk to these people. I'm the Last Jedi. This is my favorite store in the Citadel. That's funny, Ark. Maybe around the side here. The Vivarium. Vivarium. Appears to be a Bacani plant, one of the many specimens the Ithorians are monitoring for the restoration project. Okay. What's up, Ithorian? Aw, man. Don't have enough spikes. That is a shame. Well, I don't actually know why I was hacking into that in the first place. So what happens when you see something, you're like, whoops, there to be hacked. Okay. There's Moza. Wildlife statistics. Hello, Moza. What do you do here, Moza? Vakunanta. I should go. Alright, Shoda Habat. Akunata. These guys have like one phrase that's their go-to for everything. Can you heal me? Batumata.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Yes, I heard about them. A droid intelligence vanished? An escort. My favorite kind of mission. Okay, that's good to keep in mind, Tally. I actually very seriously considered saying what's in it for me, but... Placement restoration droid, okay. Aha. Oh, I got you. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So he feels bad for me. Well, that's nice of him. Nice to know that I have some people who care. The information terminal. Alright, well. So much for that idea. Alright. Oh, this is a different medical unit. My bad. Oh no, this is the same. Same medical unit, alright. So back to the western facility, I assume. Running. Get that entertain module. What? It's a comm terminal, the med unit? Really? Now, hold on a second. I thought I checked that, though. Yeah, it doesn't. It just says no incoming calls. I went back in here. And then up to the entertainment module, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. No, that's okay. No problem, man.
The TSF isn't cut out to handle all the problems on Citadel Station right now. We need Republic assistance.
Yeah. Well, you gotta talk to someone other than an ex-Jedi, then. Sealed module door is locked. Let's head down this direction. Go hang out with that merchant in a minute.
Want to susi tu mukarata tu estrictonatada ver mabarjokto torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Typical.
Tonoranga manakan epo inshala in wamagro me rangana noluta in wamagro me rangana noluta.
Ah, brotherly love. Wow. There's some stuff to be had. A dark Jedi robe. Barandu novice robe. Dark Padawan robe. Wreck blade. Crystal orange. These things are a lot of money. Spacer sensor, meditation gloves, precision glove, inertial inhibitor, shadowcaster. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Just because I'm curious. Let's see what his brother is selling things for. Lots of grenades and stuff. Ah, the cantina where I have to go and complete this, oh, this guy.
That
didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orak de katpada. Federator pada no ringatel camarada telefibu nubu de bitarana chenirara.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
Alright, what's going on here?
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Tana betsarankachi. Go na ring pangsi mi sanchera. Go la marakta dun. Dosich min falartersen che la folorondon. De rantasha beni hulen bensilerente. Dosane gravalantro que wapater tana chingradana. Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ru kawre kare papanala ranchinga. De rache wa minuto torere senesenta.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina. Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt? Believe me.
Here, have some credits.
You must be kidding me. 100 credits? Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Oh boy.
Time to even the odds.
Everyone down! Doesn't horrinteri. Gelere sonto chenig rexi contunso des juncaratata.
I'm gonna move out of my way, Atten. Why are we allowed to do this?
Geri tu runto wakore kwe wapieriku. Inso telepachan korsadarane graer gra dalunuta choloren. Charanana gundoso remina che l'orak de guru katpada. Federator pada no ringatel camarada telefibu nubu de veterana chenigara.
You should leave in case their friends come looking for them.
Horrinteri. Gelere sonto chenig rexi contunso des juncaratata.
Okay, so now I'm going to accept it.
Dosa nekrana nanki.
As we just talked about. Oh, I didn't get more light side points? I need to go around, you guys said. That was worth it for 100 credits, but...
A Republic ship was supposed to have arrived to take control of the situation here. I hope it's not too late. The problems are becoming too much for the TSF.
Head in the cantina to get back. What's her face? Race Master.
Hey there! Care for a game of Pizzak? Oh, I'm sorry.
I could use that 2,000 credits so I could buy someone back.
Hey there!
Let's play a quick game of
Care for a game
Pizzak.
of Pizzak? Sure thing. If you insist.
Let's get some credits. Let's see, I need... Maximum wager is 40. Let's do it. Okay. Let's see what we get here. $11, 19. What? That's annoying. $15, 18. Gonna lose. Yep, gonna lose. Getting smoked here. $11. 15. Oh, man. 18. 28. Sigh.
Looks like luck was on my side this time. Up for another game.
Alright, one more like this.
If you insist.
See if I can get that back. If not, I'll just reload. The magic of gambling with reloading. Alright. There we go. Let's see. 16. $19. Alright, let's stand. Tie set. Two to 0. 15. Ugh. That's unfortunate. 2 to 1. Very nice. 20. Aha!
Well done. Care to play again?
Yep, one more.
If you insist.
I want to get this thing to 2,000. Let's see. Okay, 0 to 0. Oh, he's standing at 18. Well. Okay, 1 to 0. Running out of extra cards, though. Nice. 2 to 0. Already 20. Ugh. 2 to 1. Aha. Aha.
Well done. Care to play again?
Nope. All right. Got my 2,000 credits. Now I need to go find this guy and get the slave girl back.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope?
Can I help you?
Perhaps you don't know who I am?
Can't say that I do.
You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Bennock, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, though.
Lopak
The two
Slusk?
gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men.
Kahuna Matata?
Oh, leave the man alone, Bennock. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, look, sir, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest enemy.
It's your skin, Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
But I doubt you could cause any. Trading
That's not the case.
Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Even the mercenaries sound whiny. Huh. They've come a long way from we don't serve droids in here. the names of these people? Who is it that I have to get back? Doten Het. Oh, Bith. For a minute I thought that said Sith musician. I was like, the Sith have musicians? Really? There's Doten Het. I know, right? I've come on behalf of Hera.
Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatura. Kayaita taposana nansa. Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatura. Kayaita taposana nansa.
Bad elevator music, right? Time for persuasion, perhaps 1500. What? Weak-minded fool. I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. Oh, stay here. I will collect your earnings later. Wow. Nope. Hera. Really? Okay. Alright, Pazak wager. Really? Alright, let me see. See if that's true. First of all, what's your deal?
Something I can do for you?
Tell me about Zerka.
We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is.
Telos thing? You mean the planet restoration?
Yeah, it's a long shot considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future.
How does Zerka profit from the restoration project? He asked.
Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us.
That's charming. What about Lorso?
Gianna Lorso. The woman's forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough, and then I'll move in for the kill.
Really? How's she gonna mess up?
She's got her hands in too many dirty little... I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it.
No, tell me more. That's interesting. Alright, now let me talk to this guy about this Pazak wager. Wagerer. In before he beats me in a badass game of Pazak. Alright, let's see if I got the madness. Take this guy down. Tied up. Whoops. What's up, Hosavar? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, it's a little odd. I had to kind of reacclimate myself to it. I think I'm going to lose this one right here. Yeah. God damn it. 2-0. It's not looking good for the home team. That was lucky. 2-1. Two to 2. Uh-oh. Ugh. Wow, what luck. Hey, Ralphie, what's up? Nice. 3-2, epic comeback. Has the force wills it. Going back to Hara. Notice she never stops dancing. That's exactly it. What's up, Broken?
Sonaranga machotana dotalutu. Padukrim so chichi no shi wendido. Drom titi yoba. Morata gomana. Kova chokchi. Moskali. Miki mokba moka.
Tinor crelun. Conferento green. Banokrok nixerento doncha morbansum.
Kavadumpe masuraku. Popayi botenya. Tache morota kamsa. Javaskobo subjo. Richiso karvenoxo.
Yep, she's focused. Let's see. Romana, you can go with Hara.
Kawanabota tagwa kankadiwa. Yutaka alwanji umaliba. Tues mahawika si wawanta mogu ika wansoba. Wakama nurawa.
Oh, wow. Up to you.
Hento mishmanta junsero no chocha. Dolo shusa jaka dosa ninanta. Shujina rancha bashla shina shok.
Vosa sholuta da nesi tuch. Wiso te boragoto. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chi lumalisba.
We will leave it at that. Because... so much for needing 2,000 credits. Space Jesus, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean the it was pretty bizarre actually to kind of be playing cards to get this person back. I'm like, all right, I did it. Now you can have your freedom back. As you say. All right, I already did that already. Okay. Alright, let me get my goods back. And then pretty soon after that, I'm probably going to have to call it, because I've been playing for a while. I have a little work I have to get done before tomorrow. I'm going to be going off with my family again for a couple of days, and then I will be back on Friday early afternoon And of course, Friday evening is going to be the Baldur's Gate stream. And I'll be making some of the announcements that I already made today. If you missed it, if you came in late, by the way, make sure you check out the broadcast video about, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half in, where I talk about some announcements about writing projects that I'm doing and things like that, and also a little bit about the Shadowrun stream. So that is coming fairly soon. Shoot. Where's that entertainment thing? There it is. Oh, thank you very much, Maps. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's going to be fun, I think, to see how everything gets taken in, because I don't know, there could be some good stuff that comes out of it. Hopefully, all of the stuff that I announced will hopefully lead in good directions. I hope. So. And again, folks, if you don't mind taking a look out also for the Kickstarter that I mentioned in chat, the anthology that I'm a part of. Don't need to go in the cantina now. That will be much appreciated.
The war has really inflated prices.
I know about the war.
Medical supplies, I'm sure.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that very much. It's the cantina again. Gonna have to escort, which I'll do in a little bit. First I have to get these goods back, though. Aha! Hello, TSF protocol droid.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, thanks, Tally. I may end up needing that. Come here to get the Ebon Hawk investment positions out.
Appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone.
What?
The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
Stolen?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown.
Well, you guys have a bang-up security protocol in this place.
On any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
Really? And I
knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Were you guys planning to tell me about this at any time? Because you guys really have a tremendous security setup here.
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers. Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room aboard. I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information.
Ah,
I do not know what
the
else to
exchange, huh?
suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word.
What about that exchange?
The exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in Residential Module 082, is a front for the exchange on Citadel Station.
What tipped you off? The exchange word? Because that's really high quality security there, too.
There was a query regarding the Ebon Hawk's ID signature sent from the Paragus mining facility. However, all data collected in response to the query has been deleted. It is likely that this information was removed when the vessel's transfer request was modified.
That's tremendous. Alright, let me get my equipment back anyway. Let's get that. That. Whoa. That. You're gonna seriously make me re-equip everybody? Really? That. That. And that. Delightful. Okay. Let's see, let's do that. Fortitude, insulated gloves. Let's do that. Let's do that. Put on my Constitution armband. Or force points 1. Still feel like I'm going to wear that for now. Okay, let's see. Let's throw that adrenaline amplifier on. And we're going to want all right. Takes care of that. Now for you, have you wear the Jedi robe. Give you the reflex package. Let's throw another one on there. Let's throw that on there. Let's give you an energy shield. Another energy shield. An SD belt. Let's throw on a vibra sword. And a vibra cutter. Okay. And then last we have this guy. Retinal combat implant. Let's do that. Let's do that. He's my demolitions guy anyway. Okay, this is going to be... Let's take care of that. Whoops. Sith Disruptor. Unstoppable, huh? 1 to 6 damage, or 2 to 12. And then this we're going to have, let's see, Sith Disruptor. On the other hand... Scout Enforcer in one hand, Disruptor in the other. Hey, Undead, what's up? Okay. It's all empty, I hope. Make sure these are all empty. Empty. All right. Takes care of that. Just got my equipment back now. Have my parts now? Yes, I do. Nearby vessels. How about the pending investigations? The Paragus mining facility inquiry. Passengers in the Ebon Hawk are currently being held on station awaiting the arrival of the Sojourn. Upon arrival, investigation will be handed over to public officials. Let's access those records. Any records come up empty. Information that should have been downloaded from the navigation computer is missing. Let's do that. Does appear to have been sliced. Unable to retrieve any useful information. That's interesting. Alright, Gren.
Something I can help you with?
Yes, my freaking stolen ship.
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape.
How bad?
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
You increase funding?
If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports.
Can you do anything?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
If I can help, I'd like to.
You? You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway.
It really isn't, dude.
Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting.
That's charming. He's like, no, you fool, because of blah, blah, blah. Like, really? Alright. I think that cleans up all of that. So now I'm going to go back and stop in front of the place where... Okay, I already went in there.
The TSF isn't cut out to handle all the problems on Citadel Station right now. We need Republic assistance.
It's over here, right? You're not going to have anything interesting to say.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF.
Yes, I know all about those mercenaries. And that's this. Which means this over here is the shuttle bay. And that's where I'm going to need to go do this escort mission for the Ithorians. Before I go back and talk to the exchange. Which is what I'm going to do. But not now. Okay. Alright, everybody. Well, I am going to be heading off for the evening. It is fun to have gotten back to streaming. I'm really happy to. I, as I said, missed all you wonderful people. But I do have to get some sleep. I have to get a little bit of work done. As I said, tomorrow I'm going to be heading off to spend a little time with the family, and then I will be back on Friday, early afternoonish. Friday night will be the Baldur's Gate stream, as per usual. As you know, I'm going to be announcing some information there. If you haven't already, if someone's still got that that link to the Kickstarter that I threw up in chat, I'd appreciate people putting it up again, which is a Kickstarter for an anthology that I'm in, and if people are able to go over and are interested in picking it up, that would be most appreciated. But even if not, it is wonderful to see all of you people here tonight watching. And again, keep tuned into stuff about the Shadowrun return stream as well. All that information is on this broadcast. Probably about an hour and a half in, I made that announcement as well. Hey, what's up, Siren? Yeah, I'm bailing out now, man. Sorry, I've been on for a few hours, but I need to get some stuff done. As always, I want to thank Satalbo. As always, want to thank Zyron Blue for being on. Good to see both you guys. Good to see Agile Bacon. You were lurking in the background there. Good to see Atero, as always. Of course, Benny Hill, who was the first person to show up tonight. Good to see you. And Daboon as well. Hey, what's up, Daboon? Just saw you pop on. What's up? Good to see Determinologies lurking in the background, as always. Good to see Parker. And, of course, Giant Beard. And Guilt, naturally. Guilt, I hope it was fun watching you stream earlier. If you haven't already, please make sure to follow, by the way, Giltinum, because he has some really interesting games that he's been streaming lately. So, good guy, good streamer. Always good to see Gray. What's up? Always good to see other people, including Hosavar. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, Lake, what's up, man? I didn't see you speaking a lot. Good to see Maps and, of course, Morris. Good to see you, Mulligan. Of course, Rap. Good to see you as well. Sideshow and Splatter. Good to see, as always, Tally. Thanks for the tips on Knights of the Old Republic tonight, Tally. Undead, sorry you just popped in, man, but I was just getting off as well. And the last thing I want to mention is I want to... That's what you're doing as well. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna check the internet. You hang in there, rookie. You'll be able to get it eventually. Also, I want to thank everybody for the 500 followers. We have reached 500 followers, which is awesome. It's a cool milestone, and you are all a big part of it. So thank all of you. Please continue to spread the word about the show and the channel. Follow if you haven't already. And yep, we hit 500, which was awesome. And I will catch all of you wonderful people Friday night for the Baldur's Gate stream. And again, please make sure to double check all the things I mentioned in that announcement. Once I'm done with this, just go to the video of the broadcast tonight. And I think it's about an hour and a half in, roughly speaking, that I start talking about that announcement. It takes about 10 minutes to kind of go through various things happening on the stream over the next few days. But thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoyed what you saw, and I will check all of you wonderful people out soon. Have a good night.